gosh, 4 days in a row. Let me just say, I will probably never do this again. This will probably never be my schedule again. And I just wanted to come on for maybe about an hour tonight to come and chat with you guys, spend some time with you guys. But again, don't don't be expecting like 4 days in a row every single time because this is lucky. This is special. So hi to everyone. Hi Adam, hi Amy, hi little one, hi Miko. How is everyone? Hi Sarah. Thank you guys for popping on. Again, this is 4 days in a row, which is very, very different than my usual. Carmen, hi, how are you? Very different, but 4 days in a row. So here we are. Amy, you were just watching Jellycat vids. Obsessed, so amazing. Little one, I'm good. How are you? I have an update on my hand situation. So I got rice. You guys know that I've been wearing the finger splints for the past like week. They work a lot, but I was getting really frustrated with like how clunky they were. So I went out today and got this, which is a compression glove. It doesn't stop the ticks, but it helps with the pain. So I'm alternating between these gloves and the splints to hopefully get better because my fingers have never been this painful and never been this sore. So fingers crossed, I can't really cross them, but fingers crossed this gets better. I'm good. How is everyone? Miko, good. Silly Self, hello. Hello, Cryptic Wolf. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully you'll feel better soon. Thank you, Amy. Freaking love your glasses. Thank you, Russell. Thank you, Silly Self. I appreciate it. Those are so nice for pain. Yeah, so I'm trying it out. It feels really good. I've literally had this on like all day. And I'm really grateful because, I mean, it doesn't stop the ticks. It stops the bend from being as, you can kind of see I'm doing the tick right now, as like intense, but helps with the pain. So for now, we are just wearing the glove. And we'll see what happens, but a little bit annoying, I will say. Little one, I am good. How are you? You were on here the other day. I'm glad that you're back. Thank you so much for spending some time with lil old me. But how is everyone's day going? Feel free to enlighten me on what you did. I had class today, and it's weird because on Monday and Wednesday, my classes are like 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., which is so late. Nice glasses. Thank you. Hi, Sora. Do I know the Skipson, the lamb jelly cat? I know it. I don't have it. I would freaking love to get it. It is so cute, but I don't have it. Little one, I'm glad you're good. Had to break up with your boyfriend today. I'm so sorry. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Beckham. I like how you bark like a chihuahua. Thank you. I can't control it, but I'll take the compliment. Je t'aime. I wouldn't love to get a job. I'm in school. I'm working towards getting a job. Hate comments will be blocked. Hi, Leela. Have you ever been told you're faking? Yes, multiple times. I am not faking though. I've posted all of my documents and all of my medicine. So you guys can literally go find that. But a lot of people say I'm faking. The smudge lamb is cute. I agree. Hi, little one. Shout out from Dubai. Hello. You're Canadian. I am Canadian. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, John. My worst tick is probably when I hit myself or punch myself. Bro is faking. No, I am not. You guys can literally go to my channel and see all of my proof. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? Hi, Irish. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. Again, if you are new here, I have Tourette's, and the goal of my channel here is to provide education about and to raise awareness about what Tourette's is like for someone like me. I do have a pretty moderate case, not super severe, but I want to showcase what that can be like for someone because not every case of Tourette's is severe. So here we are. I'm glad that you guys are here. You need a hug. I love hugs. How are my fingers? So you guys know I was wearing the splints. I just talked about this. I've recently put on a compression glove to try and help with the pain instead of the splints. It doesn't help with the ticks, but it helps with the pain. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Emily. Sorry, some people in the chat are fake claiming you. Yeah, people can be really, really brutal. Je t'aime. Just made yourself a necklace. I love that. Thanks for saying you like my glasses. Don't say that she is not faking. I definitely am not faking, everyone. And please don't say that I am, or else I will block you. Yes, Miko. Miko, I'm gonna make you a mod if that's okay. Don't feel like you have to help me, but if you would like to, you are now given that power. Do I have any new jelly cats? I do. My mom keeps thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Try to get famous like Balin? No, I'm not trying to get famous like Balin. I love Balin though. I need myself someone with a tick. Dang, you're faking. I am not faking. And if you guys say I am, you will be blocked. Je t'aime. No, she's not. If you are rude, thank you, Amy. You love my glasses. Thank you. It looks like you're faking. I am not faking. Please, I just joined. Do you have Tourette syndrome? Yes, I do. I was diagnosed with Tourette's when I was 12, and I'm now 27. So it has been a super long time of living with tics, and it is completely valid. Is it exhausting to have a tick? It definitely does get tiring ticking because it's like your body's always moving and your body is always sore. So it does get exhausting for sure. But sometimes I can go a few hours without ticking, and that's like the best time. I also don't tick in my sleep, which is amazing. Je t'aime. Do you swear with tics? So swearing with tics is called coprolalia, and it is a type of symptom of Tourette's. I don't experience it very often. It happens in about 10 to 15% of people with Tourette's, so I'm lucky that I don't experience that all the time. Hi, Dave. Oh, I just choked on my spit. Do you have tics in your sleep? I do not. Hi, daughter of Apollo. You're faking. I am not. Your friend has Tourette's. Sending your friend love. Y'all can really stop. She's clearly not faking. Thank you. Je t'aime. Are you taking medication? I am. I take 2 medications for my Tourette's. However, there are no medications that are like designed to treat Tourette's like fully, and they won't like cure it. So I've been on a lot of medications for trial and error, and I thankfully have some meds that do help now. Hi, Katrina. Hi, Angel. Did you make your glasses? No, I did not. Je t'aime. Why are you twitching? I have Tourette syndrome. I can't control it. How was school for you today? It was pretty good. Little one, I will make you mod, if that is okay. You subbed to help me. Thank you, your girl. Thank you, everyone. Have I had any new tics? Not recently. I've had a few that are pretty normal. I don't get new tics all the time, but thank goodness I haven't had any new ones for a while. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Amy. I appreciate it. I will also make you mod, if that is okay. Je t'aime. When you drink or eat, is this a problem? Not often, thankfully. Thank you, everyone. How many followers do you have? I have 108,000. Bye, Vanessa. Love you. She is not. This is her mother-in-law. Yeah, Carmen knows me in person, and she can vouch for me that I have Tourette's. So thank you, Carmen. Je t'aime. I've always thought Tourette's was cool. Thank you for being here. Are you able to go to church? I am. I don't go to church often, though. Love you too, Ryan. Je t'aime. Hi, party. But anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well. Hi, Callie. Hi, Peppermint. Love you too, Olivia. Is it a genetic thing? So there is believed to be a genetic component to Tourette's. I do have Tourette syndrome in my family, which is probably why I do have Tourette's. Have I watched Balin out loud? I have, but not the newest season. I do love Balin. You remembered me. That was the one that I said. Thank you for being here. Hi, little one. Hi, aviation. Your shelves are so cool. Thank you. Please be respectful. Thank you. MX, hello. Another live stream. Can you believe it? Where did you get your glasses? I got them from a website called Vooglam. Vooglam. Hi, Ruby. How are you? Good to see you. I hope everyone is doing well. You guys can see all my jellycats behind. If you would like to stay tuned to my content and help me with my goal of raising awareness about Tourette's, please subscribe and like the stream. I would love to get to over 100 likes on the stream. We're currently at 52, so please like and subscribe to help me out. The Jellycats, yes. Je t'aime. Well, the Jellycats, thank you. My favorite song, I don't know if I have a favorite song. London, thank you so much. Which Jellycat is your favorite? I love all of them. How old were you when you first started presenting and how did it start? So I was diagnosed with Tourette's when I was 12, but it first started quite a long time ago. I don't know for sure because I was so young, but my parents remember me having tics at as young as 3 or 4. Am I back? I literally crashed, but I think I'm back. If you guys can hear me, let me know. My stream crashed, but I think I'm back. But yes, my parents remember me having tics at as young as 3 or 4. And now here I am at 27, still ticking. Do you hate the feeling or dislike the feeling of having Tourette's? I genuinely hate it. I don't think it's fun. It's not something good to have. It sucks. Does it hurt sometimes when you tick? Yes, definitely. I am in fact back. Thank you, Tiffany. Everyone who's saying she's faking, please stop. Thank you. Do you have an egg Jellycat? I do. You know, having different ticks is actually pretty cool. It's unique. I wouldn't say it's cool, but I appreciate the sentiment for sure. In the old days, there was no Tourette's. There has always been tic disorders and Tourette's, but it's just become more studied in recent years. Don't quote me, but I believe the first ever case was like documented in the 1800s. Thank you, Nick. Can't stay long tonight. No worries, MX. I appreciate you. What is ticking? So they're involuntary movements and sounds that I can't control. Engaged to my son. Heck yeah. Carmen is my mother-in-law, you guys. Shout out to Carmen. Je t'aime. What is the glove about? So it's helping me with my tics. Basically, you guys, if you have been here recently, will have seen that on my past few streams, I've been wearing braces and splints on my fingers. And I took them off to wear this compression glove to help with the pain because my tics are so bad. So that is what's happening. Do you tic in your sleep? I do not, thankfully. Definitely faking it. No, I am not. But yes, I don't tic in my sleep. Can you show your egg Jellycat? Potentially later. I do have a Labubu. But yes, I will show you guys my recent Jellycats. So I have this one, which is the turtle. He is a Valentine's Day turtle with hearts on his shell. I'm obsessed. I got this one from my fiance. And then some of my subscribers have gifted me Jellycats. They gifted me this one. This one's name is Hamilton Horatio Je t'aime Horsley III. Obsessed with him. This is from a subscriber called Warren. Then this one is from another 2 subscribers, Snow in the Cemetery and Mockingbird. Got me this giant dragon Jellycat, and I am obsessed. And then the other day, I went and got this koala with an envelope. So love, literally obsessed. They're so cute. So yes, thank you, Sports Bros. Do I have the white dragon? I do not. I would love to, though. Je t'aime, hi, Mark. When you get excited, it gets me excited. I love that. Koala is so cute. She's not faking. Do your research, guys. Thank you so much. Je t'aime. Your craziest tic is probably when I say, I have a tic where I talk about communism. I don't want to trigger it, but I have a tic about that. That's pretty crazy. I also have a tic where I literally yell the name of a hockey player, which is pretty crazy, but I'm trying not to trigger it, so I won't talk about it anymore. Do you have a lion? I do not. Love the glasses. Thank you. Do I have the purple dragon? I do not. People asking for a shout out. I'm trying to read all the comments. I definitely don't do shout outs, but I will say hi. Shout outs are just not my thing, but I will say hi and your name. But please don't ask repeatedly or else I probably won't. And I don't make anyone mods. I only make people mods if I recognize them from previous streams. So please don't ask to be mod, and please don't ask for shout outs. I will say hi to you if I see your message. But unfortunately, there are a lot of messages, so I can't reply to everyone. I do apologize. Where did I get my glasses? I got them from a website called VooGlam. When do you finish your university? In April. I'm very close to being done. Hi, Austin. Hi, Ruby. Peppermint, hello. Tell your husband I said hi. I will tell him that you said hi. He's not my husband yet. He's my fiance, but I will tell him. Hi, everyone. Hi from Australia. Dang, hello. Do you like any movies? I do like a lot of movies. Is that a Lego plant? It is right there. I love Lego. Lego is so fun. Can some people tick in their sleep? Some people can. I don't, thankfully. What are you studying? I'm studying accounting. Je t'aime. How many jellycats do you have? I haven't counted, but probably over 100. I will have to count in the future. Does he have a 3D printing channel on YouTube? He does not, but he does have 3D printers. So he does 3D print things for me. He literally 3D printed me this, which is my subscribe sign, which I'm obsessed with because it tells you guys to join the fam and subscribe, and also click that like button. I would appreciate that so much. Again, the goal of my channel is to advocate and educate and just provide information about Tourette's to the masses, because a lot of people don't know about it. Bamboo Labs, I think so. Would love to see his workshop. How many 3D printers does he have? I think he has 2. Yeah, Reborn in chat is my fiance, so he says he has Bamboo Labs printers. Bamboo Labs. I'm in Canada. Je t'aime. Modding does sound fun. I totally get it, Tiffany. I will add Tiffany, though, just because you come to all of my streams. You do not have to help, but if you'd like to, you are given that power. Do you have Tourette's? I do. She's faking her tics. No, I am not. Do you watch any other sports on TV besides just hockey? Sometimes I watch soccer when it's like the World Cup and stuff, but I don't watch a lot of sports. I love hockey. You think every kid should have a 3D printer? 3D printers are very cool. We love to help you. Thank you, guys. My favorite Jellycat. I don't know if I have a favorite. I will say this engagement ring. Oh my gosh. Ring 1 is currently one of my favorites because, as you guys know, I recently got engaged to the love of my life. So I'm obsessed with my engagement ring Jellycat. Can you show us a Christmas haul? I did do a Christmas haul video, so you can go watch it. Thanks, Tiffany. You were so brave. Thank you for the awareness. Thank you so much, Yuli. Hello, DNA. How are you? People hating me to shut up, right? They can just scroll. Je t'aime. You watched my stream last night. Welcome back, Artie. In March, you're going on vacation. Amazing, Cooper. Hi, Nolan. Can you talk Canada? I am in Canada. I live in Canada. You like my glasses? Thank you, Mason. What is it like when you go to the movies? It is stressful. I try my best to suppress and be quiet when I'm at the movies. However, it's not very easy, and I don't always enjoy going because I have to suppress, because I want to cater to everyone else and not me. I want people to enjoy the movie, and I don't like to be the cause of people not enjoying the movie. So I usually suppress, and it's not always fun for me. Love my hair. Thank you. Do you stream very often? I've literally streamed the past 4 days, which is crazy. But after this week, it'll be a lot less. You love my channel. Thank you so much, Avion. Or Avion. So sorry. No worries. Favorite Lego set? I love all of them. I love Lego. Je t'aime. Watching you from New Jersey. Thank you so much. My major is accounting. Used to throw my head up a lot when I was younger. Dang, interesting. You did subscribe. Thank you. Where did I get my glasses? I got them from a website called VooGlam, VOOGLAM. Thank you so much for listening to me and raising awareness. Je t'aime. I hope everyone is doing well. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Dave, I appreciate all your streams. Thank you so much for being here, Dave. You are so kind, and I always appreciate you being here. Love your shirt. Thank you. Je t'aime. Hello, Jason. How are you? With all your power, you can't prevent the ticks. So I can, but for very short periods. If I try really, really hard, I can suppress my ticks for short periods. But it does not last very long if my ticks are bad. If I am preoccupied or distracted, je t'aime, a lot of the time, I got race. My ticks will be less, which is great. But I can't suppress forever. This stream is a little boring. Dang. Gonna go do research on modding. Thank you, Tiffany. Hope you've been having a great day. Thank you, Mason. People who fake, she's not. Thank you, Layla. Is there a cure for Tourette's? There is no cure, unfortunately. Is it hard to fall asleep? It definitely can be. I usually tick right up until I fall asleep, which is so annoying. And it takes me a long time to fall asleep because I'm usually very ticky. Je t'aime, but once I'm asleep, I don't tick in my sleep, thank goodness. Your day was kind of chaotic. I'm sorry. Love the glasses. Thank you. Yes, mods, please don't delete anything that's not inappropriate. But you're doing a good job. I appreciate you. I know it's hard being a mod. Max and Honey, hello. How often do you tick minus occasional tick attacks? Well, I tick every day. And I would say I don't know how often, but often. There are times I can go a few hours without ticking, but for the most part, I tick quite often. It's not usually like super extreme. Most of the time, it's just like weird movements and a few sounds. But yeah. What was your reaction when you found out you had Tourette's? So I had two reactions. At first, I was very sad because genuinely this is a lifelong condition that is quite debilitating. And diagnosed at 12, I was not happy. But I was also kind of relieved because there was a name to what I was dealing with. And so when I was told you have Tourette's, like, it was like, okay, thank God I'm not weird. Like, a lot of other people have this. So it was also relief. Terry, thank you so much. Hope you have good luck on your YouTube journey. That is so sweet. Thank you so much, Terry. Someone asked how long I've been engaged for. I've been engaged since December, so very recent. I'm a new fiance, and I'm obsessed. I love it. Where are you from? I am from Canada. What's the coolest sound you've been doing while ticking? Probably my bark, because people say it does sound like a chihuahua. So I don't know. Veronica, thank you. Thank you guys so much. I work in the healthcare system in Canada with employees that help do things. Thank you so much, Mika, for saying that. Have you ever played in a band? I have not, but I do sing, and I've played in my own, I've done gigs myself. Je t'aime, you have the same glasses? I love that. If you guys are new and you like my vibe and would like to join the fam of Ticking Together, which is Je t'aime, a channel where I advocate and educate about Tourette's, feel free to subscribe, but also like the stream. I would appreciate that so much. Let's try to get to 200. I know that that's a lot, but I think we can do it. I got race. Are ticks a lifelong thing? So Tourette's is a lifelong condition. However, some people, as they get older, their ticks do dwindle and they get lessened, but it's different for every single person. So ticks I will always have Tourette's. I will likely always have ticks, but there is a chance they could get better as I get older. Everyone needs to subscribe. Thank you, Sports Bro. Thank you, It's Yofi. Appreciate it. Thank you, Matilda. Most common tick is probably my blinking. I blink constantly, and that's one of the ticks I can't suppress. Je t'aime. Oh, thank you, Taryn. I appreciate it. You like my I got race tick? Thank you. I have Tourette's also, just nonverbal. Sending you love, Josh. Can you catch ticks or no? Like, do other people's ticks trigger your own? That is a very good question. So there is such thing as echolalia and echopraxia, which are kind of like how you pick up tics from other people. So if I hear someone ticking and something in my brain, it sticks out to it, I may pick up that as a tic. It's not always guaranteed, but I find that je t'aime, if I hear something over and over and over again, it's more likely to become a tic, but I can't choose my tics. I don't pick and choose them. They just come randomly. Hi, Looney Tunes. Je t'aime. How does it feel to have tics? It feels annoying. It's not fun. Like, it's something I don't like. Hi, Henry. Hi, Marisa. How are you? What is je t'aime? It means I love you in French. It is a vocal tic that I can't control. Are you born with it, or does it come randomly in your life? So je t'aime, I was born with the predisposition to Tourette Syndrome, which means, like, when you're born, you don't come out of the womb ticking, but you do develop tics as you get older. So I've had tics as long as I can remember. I've said this a lot, but I'll tell you guys again. My parents have told me that I've had tics as young as 3 or 4 years old. I'm now 27 and I tic quite a lot, and that's just my life. So yeah, it would be annoying, but could be funny sometimes. Yeah, for sure. Is your finger feeling better? It is not better, but I literally so you guys know I've been wearing those splints on my fingers. I changed it to a compression glove to try and help with my pain because of how much pain is in my fingers. It doesn't help with the tics, but it helps with the pain. So I'm switching between compression gloves and splints, and hopefully they will get better. Saw your recent post. Thank you, Matilda. Does your tics follow along with what you're doing? Like, if you see a dog, do you do something that involves a dog? Not always, but sometimes when I see a dog, I will bark because it triggers that, but not always. Some tics can be specific to, like, what you see or what you're doing, but it's not always. Can you catch tics? I kind of already answered this. I can't catch them, but I can, like, imitate them, or kind of, I guess it's kind of like catching, but it's kind of just like they go into my tic repertoire, but I can't choose it. Where'd I get those glasses? I got them from a website called VooGlam, and I love them. Hi, Kennedy. How are you? Or Kenny, how are you? Do I have a favorite tic? I do not. If I had to choose, I would say it would be my I got rice tic, because people associate that with me. What if you put a splint and compression glove? I was going to put splints on with this, but for now I'm just taking a little break because the splints are really clunky and annoying, but they do help. Love your vibe. Thank you, Scarlett. Thank you, JW. Do you have the thing where if you get nervous, your body locks? I don't think I do. I do have tics where my body does like get frozen or locked in certain situations, but I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Do stimulants like sugar affect Tourette's? They can, for sure. Oh my gosh, why did I get put in timeout? I don't know. Thank you, Taryn. If people ask for mods or anything inappropriate, my mods might time you out. I will say I do have a bunch of new mods right now, so we're just getting in the swing of it. So I do apologize. Je t'aime. Hi, Amy. What did I do for a living before YouTube? So I don't do YouTube for a living. I've always had a job. I worked at a bookstore, and now I'm currently a full-time student. Je t'aime. And yeah, so I'm gonna be in accounting in the future. No worries. Had to say hi to your bunnies. I love that. So sorry for your Tourette's. No worries. My worst tic is any tic where I hit myself or hurt myself. Emma, hello. Craft and Creation, sending you love. The I love you in French is cute. Watch the video of Zara Beth where she had a tic attack. Yeah. Je t'aime. Just figured out after 44 years it's Tourette's. Oh my gosh, sending you love, Mr. Dawn. Je t'aime. That's awesome. Happy for you. Thank you. I think you're leaning into it because you like all this extra attention. No, that is very not true. I like to raise awareness about Tourette's, and I'm definitely not leaning into it. But yeah, this is just my life. Does your partner have Tourette's? He does not. Does your brain kind of blank when you tic? No. So I'm very, very cognizant and aware when I tic. so I don't blank when I tick. Do I have tics in my sleep? I do not, thank goodness. Glasses are ugly. I like them. Part of a group that helps people with syndromes. Oh, that's awesome. How much money do you think all of your Jellycats cost? I have no idea. How do you become mod? I only make people mods if I trust them or if I've seen them in my streams a lot. I got race. The girl in your class had Tourette's. She was a cusser. Dang. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Monet. Or Monet. Shut them. How did you and your partner meet? We met on a dating app, actually, surprisingly. So that was really cool. And I've been with him for over almost 3 years, I think. No, 2.5 years. And we've lived together for over a year. We recently got engaged. So it's very, very happy. Je t'aime. Are the glasses bendy? No, they're very thick. You're so pretty. Thank you, Patrick. Sending you love. Hi, Briley. How are you? Congrats. Thank you. Yes, I've already answered that question, Max and Honey, multiple times. When or if you get haircuts, are the hairdressers nice to you? Yes, I usually tell my hairdressers that I have Tourette's, and they're usually very, very, very kind and supportive. Hi, Sophia. Indy, yes, I do have Tourette's. Do you sometimes cuss in public? I don't. I don't experience coprolalia tics very much, thank goodness. Are your tics mainly random? Or are they sensory related? They're pretty random, but like when I get overwhelmed or overstimulated, I will tick more. Good night, Jeremy. Do you find your Tourette's hard and annoying? Yes, definitely. Hi, David. How are you? Everyone be nice. Please be nice, or else I probably will head off sooner than later. Good night, Autumn. Hi, Lazy Sunday. Welcome back. I hope everyone is doing well. Again, if you are new here and you like my vibe and would like to stay tuned to Tourette's awareness content, please click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to join the fam. My goal is to get to 200 likes tonight, which would be exciting. So please help me get my goal. Je t'aime. Why are you doing that? So I have Tourette's, and these are involuntary movements and sounds. I cannot control them. You like my vibe. Thank you. Your glasses are cool. Thank you. Hi, Mila. When you were little, would you ever get bullied for your Tourette's or by any teachers? So I was bullied, thankfully not bullied by teachers. My teachers were all pretty kind. But I did hide my tics a lot when I was younger. I was very ashamed of it. Didn't want people to know because there was such a stigma surrounding Tourette's. So I tried to hide it, which was very challenging. And my teachers actually didn't know I had Tourette's until high school. All throughout junior high and late elementary school, I didn't tell anyone. And it was awful and my biggest regret in my entire life because I had to hide it and I had to basically be this depressed version of myself because I didn't showcase who I really was. Hi, Anna. I like turtles. Can we be friends? I like turtles too. I could honestly say I hate school. I get it. Everyone thank you. Is there a medicine or surgery? So there is both. There's no medication that's specifically designed for Tourette's, but I am on meds that do help. And then for severe cases, there is a surgery called DBS or deep brain stimulation, where they actually insert all of these electrodes in your head, I believe, in your brain. It's for severe cases. I'm definitely not severe enough, and I don't believe I would ever do it. But it is not a cure either. It just helps a little bit. There's no cure. The pressure that people feel with Tourette's to suppress in public is horrible. So true, Looney Tunes. Yeah. 200. Thank you guys so much. We did it. Yes, this is a Totoro plushie. Do you have any tics you've had your whole life? My blinking tics have lasted my whole life. My barking tic I've had since I was 8 years old. They've lasted a very long time. But some tics come and go. They don't always last forever. But I've always had my blinking tic and I've always had my barking tic. What country are you in? I'm in Canada. Can only imagine how that's like. Thank you, Adiana. I appreciate it. Are you born with them or you just get them? So as I said, I was born with the predisposition to Tourette syndrome. When I was born, I was not like ticking when I was a baby. But my parents remember me having tics as young as 3 or 4 years old. And then they progressively got worse. I was diagnosed when I was 12 and I'm now 27. Try not to tick for 1 min. I could do that, but honestly, it's painful and I don't feel like I can do it right now. I have done videos where I try to suppress my tics for a minute or longer, and it does take a lot of energy. I don't know if that was a hate comment or a genuine question, but I'm not going to do it right now because it does cause me a lot of stress. Thank you, Kathy. Is she faking? I am not faking. I have a genuine diagnosis of Tourette syndrome. What time is it in your country? It is 8:54 p.m. Do you often get uncomfortable questions? All the time. People are very rude. Just don't tick, bruh. It's not that easy. Hold still. I cannot. The amount of people hate people get having tics is ridiculous. I know. Just subscribe. Thank you so much. If you would also like to be like Requiem Dream, you guys can also subscribe and ring that notification bell, but click the like button, even if you don't want to subscribe, because it would help me out a lot. It helps my streams out. But if you want to stay tuned to Tourette's awareness content, please subscribe, because I do post a lot of educational content and I just want to make the world for people with Tourette's a better place. What are your glasses made of? Plastic. Who would say she's faking? Everyone says I'm faking. You did subscribe. Thank you. A lot of crazy mean comments tonight. I know, Dave. I'm not sure what's going on. Je t'aime. Comment tu t'appelles? That means my name, right? My name is Carly. I don't speak French. Gotta go to bed. Good night, sports bro. Thank you, Sky. Je t'aime. I hope everyone is doing well. Love your glasses. Thank you. But yeah, I am not faking. Anyone that says I'm faking, I will ban you. You maybe want to start my YouTube channel? That is amazing. I would love for you to start a YouTube channel. You have Tourette's too. Sending you so much love. How am I, Carly? I am good. How are you, Briley? You're faking. I am not faking. I genuinely care about it. That's why I put a heart. Thank you so much. Je t'aime. Been watching you for a while. I didn't know a lot about Tourette's and tics until I found you. Thank you so much, Emily. That is so sweet. So many people fake claim her and other influencers with Tourette's. It's genuinely so awful. I know. My teacher had Tourette's and my class started laughing at her and I felt so bad. Dang, that sucks. She is not faking. Thank you, Taryn. I appreciate it. Je t'aime. I got rice. If you're around another while they tick, does it get worse for you both? Typically, yes. So when I'm with someone else who has Tourette's or tics, I definitely tick more because we trigger each other. Talking about tics, seeing tics, even just mentioning Tourette's is a trigger. The most embarrassing time I've ticked in a public area. Hi, Sparks. I do remember you. Probably when I say my tick in public. I usually try my best to suppress in public, which I know is not good. But sometimes I let out loud vocal tics and people do look, which is embarrassing for sure. Thank you, Blynn. I did get diagnosed years ago. I do have my diagnosis on my channel as well. Hi, Claire. Is playing board games harder for you? It can be, especially board games where you have to be focused. I also have ADHD, which is another thing that makes things harder. But yeah, she is amazing and Carly does a great job with spreading awareness. Thank you so much, Layla. Fake claimers have nothing better to do, even if they're trying to help the community. It just hurts people who do have them. So true. I think it's awesome that you are doing this channel. Thank you so much, Tom. Subscribe. Thank you, Briley. I actually have Tourette syndrome, so I know how it feels. Sending you love, Brianna. Have I ever been ashamed of myself? Yes. When I was first diagnosed, up until very recently, and honestly still sometimes, I've always been very ashamed of my Tourette's. It's always been something that I just don't like. It's hard to deal with. It's embarrassing. And there is, je t'aime. I got rice in a bag. there is such a negative stigma about it. And so I try my best to not be ashamed, but at the end of the day, I always feel a little bit of shame. Just because people are so mean about it and no one truly understands it. Which is why I have this channel to advocate and to educate, to help people realize that people with Tourette's don't have to be ashamed. So that is the goal of my channel. Love my glasses. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sky. You shouldn't be ashamed of Tourette's. Thank you so much, Looney Tunes. What do you think of Bailyn Dupree? I love her. Crochet and Jellycats, welcome back. I do remember you. Cool glasses. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys spending time with me. Your glasses make me happy. Thank you. Love your glasses. Thank you so much. My dream retired Jellycats? I actually don't know. I love so many Jellycats. Glasses look like a TikTok donation filter. That's so funny. I have been made fun of so many times at school for having Tourette syndrome. It's actually really sad. I'm so sorry. I totally relate though, and I'm sending you so much love and support. Tics are a part of you, but it doesn't make you who you are. Thank you, Emily. People are disgusting. Who says that you're faking? I know. Thank you for your most recent vid. Thank you. What are your plushies in the back? They are all Jellycats. How does Tourette's work? Like what happens in the brain? So I don't totally know. I'm not like a scientist or neurologist, but from my understanding, there are neurotransmitters that misfire in the brain. I believe the section that it affects is called the basal ganglia. And when these neurotransmitters misfire, it causes a tic, either motor or vocal. I don't totally know though. Thank you for being back, Sky. Do I ever feel comfortable? That is an amazing question. And honestly, honestly, I rarely feel comfortable. I always have a level of discomfort because of my tics. And if I'm not ticking, I have premonitory urges, which are these just feeling, it feels like my body is full of electricity and fire and burning. And I genuinely feel like I'm never comfortable. So I appreciate you asking that because it's so true. Je t'aime. Hello, Elizabeth. Thank you, Waleed. Something is always going on. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, yes, something is always going on. Yes, something is always going on in my body and my mind. It feels like I'm always just occupied, whether that's like ticking or thinking of ticking or feeling like I have to tick. So it's awful. I got race. What's that thing that starts with an S? Is it je t'aime? If it is, that is I love you in French. It's a vocal tic that I have. I always thought that Tourette's was only swearing. Yeah, and it's not. And that's kind of why I have this channel, is to showcase that Tourette's isn't just swearing. A lot of people with Tourette's do swear, and that's called coprolalia. It happens in about 10 to 15% of people with Tourette's, but not every case of Tourette's swears. How old was I when I was diagnosed with Tourette's? I was 12 years old. Hi, Mel. My friend has the same thing. Interesting. Je t'aime. You should never be ashamed. Thank you, Brianna. A lot of people fake it for attention. They do, which is brutal. And that's kind of why I understand that people come on my lives and say you're fake. Because so many people have made a bad name for people with Tourette's by faking. And those of us that are real, like myself, take the hit because people don't believe us anymore. Especially because of tics and roses. Thank you, Lily. I loved my proposal. Stop saying she's faking. Thank you so much, Layla. Your barking tic is adorable. It's wrong to fake. It very much is. Do I have any pets? I have an axolotl and I have a dog, but my dog lives at home. As your best friend, I know you're not faking. I have the papers to prove it. I appreciate you. I love you so much. I just love that I know immediately who commented that. That is one of my best friends, you guys. I got race. This is my first time seeing your stream. Thanks for being here. She ain't faking. Thank you so much, Lily. Are you having a live tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. That annoys me when people fake it because they don't understand how hard it really is. I know. Your glasses are cute. Thank you so much. Hi, Carly's best friend. Hi, Caleb. I hope everyone is doing well. Why are the braces on your fingers not on your fingers? So I changed it to a compression glove. I have talked about this in the stream already, but basically, my splints they're too clunky and they were hurting my fingers because I was still doing the ticks. So I've changed it to a compression glove to help with the pain, but I will reverse back to the splints eventually. Teehee just had to come on. Thank you so much. I will come on your live tomorrow. Thank you so much. She is never faking it. Thank you so much, Bobby. First time seeing you live. I showed you to my daughter to help her understand. Oh, thank you, Lily. I have a question. You keep saying the stream. Yes, when I say I got rice, that is a tick. I do not have rice. It is a tick. If she was faking, she would have been less realistic, right? Jesus. Hi, Daily Chris. Hello. Welcome back. Casually watching one of my favorite inspirational educational YouTubers while making chocolate pudding. I love that. Je t'aime. Hi, Amy. Amazing. Thanks for keeping it real in chat. Those glasses are rad. Thank you. Have you listened to Harry Styles? I have. I like Harry Styles. I think he's very talented. But yeah. Je t'aime. Hello, me. Did I end up getting the smudge cow? I did not, unfortunately. But maybe one day, who knows? I love Jellycats. Do you have the bunny? I do have a few bunnies. This is one of my bunnies. This is my bashful cherry blossom bunny. And then I have this bunny, which was actually gifted to me from a subscriber. Her name is Sprout because the subscriber that gifted me this, her username is Sprout. So this is my smudge bunny and I'm obsessed. I love her. I was actually so happy when I was scrolling and saw you live. Thank you so much, Emily. Love bunnies. Do you collect Pokemon cards or plushies? Plushies, but I do like Pokemon cards too. Hi, Jeb. Gotta go now. Bye, Crochet. Love how most of the chat is being respectful. Originally, it was awful tonight. People were being awful, but I think my mods have really helped and I appreciate it. Do I have Timmy Turtle? I do. And I also recently got this Valentine's Day Timmy Turtle. I'm obsessed. Love the Totoro plush. I do. I love him too. Do you have a fox jelly cat? I do not. I would love to get one though. Is Tourette's only with voice and face? No, it is with every body part basically. Show off the dragon? Heck yeah. So fun fact, Tenacious Zabrina, love the name, love it, I get it. And I got this jelly cat together. Fun fact, one of my besties in chat is here. We got this. I was like, can we go get her? And she was like, she'd never like been jelly cat hunting with me before. So I was like, no, you're coming with me. And we got this jelly cat. So this is my dragon. I'm obsessed. Thank you, Blood. I don't have Tourette's, but the bottom of my heart, how it must feel that it is definitely challenging to live with Tourette's for sure. Sorry people are faking and hurting your views. Thank you so much. I don't have Tourette's. Yes, I appreciate you, Henry. I got rice. There were so many haters earlier, I know. Yeah, right? Why join a stream to hate? It is so weird. Do you tick while you're sleeping? I do not, thank goodness. What kind of glasses are these? These are glasses, je t'aime. I got rice from the website Vooglam. And they're just random frames that I found. It's an honor to be modding. Thank you, Tiffany. How do you send Jellycats to you? I can show you. I have a link where I have a wish list of Jellycats. And it's all very safe. And if anyone did want to send it, I will link it. I will also pin it. So that link is if you want to gift a Jellycat, you can. There's no obligation. However, if you do, I usually do shout you out and make a short about you. So if you'd like to, there is that option. Brains are silly. I know. You missed the hate. I'm glad you missed the hate. People were awful. Most expensive Jellycat that you have? I actually don't know. Potentially the disco ball. That was pretty pricey. Really cool glasses. Thank you. Do you stay with Tourette's forever? I will always have Tourette's, but it might not always be this bad. It could get better with time. We'll see what happens, but I'm 27 and I've had pretty much consistent tics. So can we see your shirt? It says anxious since birth. That is very true. How are you and your husband doing? He's not my husband yet, but he's my fiance. We're doing very well. He currently is at work. Bye, Briley. How much did the disco ball jelly cat cost? I think it was like 125. I don't actually know. Je t'aime. I got rice. Yeah. I showed the haters the papers to prove them wrong. I appreciate you. As your best friend, I appreciate you so much. Don't let hate get to you. Thank you so much. Do I have the ring jelly cat? I do. It's right there. Hi, Jinxed. Welcome back. I honestly adore your fiance. He's awesome. He is awesome. Just subbed. Thank you, Atta Girl. If anyone else wants to join the fam and subscribe, please click that subscribe button and also click that like. I would appreciate it so much. We are at 254 likes. I would love to get to 300. That would be crazy. So if you'd like to, please, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, Craft and Creation. I'm new, but I have ADHD. Sending you so much love, Brooke Nicole. Thank you so much, everyone. Already subscribed. Thank you, Glenn. To all of you who have subscribed and have joined the fam, I appreciate it so much. You guys truly mean so much to me because my goal is just to educate about Tourette's. Hi, I have a question. Do you have Tourette Syndrome? I do. I do have Tourette Syndrome, and the goal of my channel here is to educate about Tourette's. Your wrist has randomly been locking up. Dang, I'm so sorry. I'm not sure what that could be. Have you been to your doctor? Gotta go to bed. Good night, Sky. I hope everyone has a good night. Was the middle finger a tick? Yes. When I flip you off on the stream, I am not meaning it. I would never do that. I hate that I do that. It is awful. Stop saying she's faking. Thank you. Thank you, Mila. I have ADHD too. Woo! Hi, Abby. Good night, everyone that has to sleep. Well, we never know how she gets to bed. I go to bed like a normal person, but I do tick until I fall asleep. But I don't tick in my sleep. Devin, you have Tourette's too. Sending you love. Can Tourette's be super mild? Yes, it can be. It can be very mild. There's different severity levels. Where could you go to get the jelly cats? Is there a jelly cat store? So they're kind of just anywhere. A lot of boutiques have them. The jelly cat website. I can only stay on this live stream till 11:30. No worries. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mila. I subbed on the first short of yours that I saw. I love learning about new things. Thank you so much, Mama. I appreciate it so much. Your friend has Tourette syndrome less than what you have. That's fair. A lot of people have it different severity levels, so that makes total sense. Thank you, Brooke. No, because my mom says, oh, so you have Tourette's. I'm not falling for that nonsense. I'm so sorry. That's awful. Thank you, Amy. Do you think it could be possible for animals to have Tourette's? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Yes, Lila, you are so valid. I'm sorry that that happens and sending you love. I will be heading off probably shortly because I did say I would have a shorter stream tonight. So let's get some last minute questions in. Maybe I'll stay on for like a few more minutes. Your proposal vid was beautiful. Thank you so much. Hi, Anthony. You love my pet axolotl. I love him too. Is it painful? It definitely can be, especially when I do the ticks over and over again or when I punch myself. People who sub to learn about Tourette's, yes. When do you usually do lives so I can join again? I do not know how often I do lives. I have been live the past 4 nights, which is bonkers. But if you want to stay tuned, I do also post in my Discord every single time that I go live. I will link my Discord. Anyone is welcome to join. So if you do want to join, I will post before I go live in the Discord server. I got rice, but also if you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can get notified when I go live. I might be going live again tomorrow, but I'm not totally sure. Does your face get sore after a while? Yes. I love your channel. Thank you so much, Skyly. Anyone who loves her already, thank you, Brooke. It's like intrusive thoughts on steroids. Kind of, but not really. Intrusive thoughts are quite different than tics. You've mentioned in your videos. Interesting, Lila. Yeah, self-diagnosing or assuming isn't good, but if you'd like to, I would get checked out by your doctor. Your sub, thank you, Emily. When is your wedding? I don't know. My son's tics really hurt him a lot, and when he tries to stop himself, he gets depressed and says lose-lose situation. I get it. That makes so much sense. I hate it too. I hate it. It is a lose-lose situation. Love your channel. Thank you so much, Cambry. I should watch your older videos because I probably missed some of them. Yeah, you can watch my older videos. I have Tourette's and I have two stick where I bite down on the side of my mouth and it's so sore. Dang, I'm sorry. I've never had anything like that, so I'm not sure how to recommend what to do. Thank you for being here to answer questions. Thank you so much, Tombstone. I should probably join the server on my alt account. No worries. My name is Carly. My most recommended Jellycat is probably a Bartholomew bear. I love Bartholomew. My name is Carly. Is it like having an itch you need to scratch? Kind of similar, I would say. Do I have the rose Jellycat? I do not. The rose is so cute. Your glasses are amazing. Thank you. I definitely don't want to self-diagnose. I just wanted to ask what to do. Yeah, I would definitely go to your doctor and see what they say. Intrusive thoughts can be controlled or restrained easier, while tics can't or not easily. Kind of. My intrusive thoughts I can't control very well either, but it's a completely different phenomenon than tics. So yeah. Do I have an octopus Jellycat? I have one of them, yes. I can't show you my Jellycat collection, but I could tell you. I love that. Bye, Crafting Creation. How long are you going to be a live stream for? A few, maybe like 10 more minutes. You have school tomorrow? I'm sorry, I do too. Some species of animals do have Tourette's. Dang, that's interesting. What's a Jellycat? It is a brand of stuffed animal. An example of one is this dragon and all of these guys behind me. So yeah. Hi, Arlo. Do you have the My First Little Puppy Jellycat? I don't think so. That would be very cute. Je t'aime. I hope everyone is doing well. My cat just scared the crap out of me. Oh no. I love the Jellycats. You have a teal bunny, a beige bunny, and the egg. I love that. Is it fixable? So Tourette's is not fixable. There is no cure. Let's get to 300 likes before the end of the stream. Heck yeah! Yeah, guys! Continue to like it up and subscribe if you are new and want to learn about Tourette's. However, if you'd like to like and get me to 300 likes, that is my goal. So I'm trying my best. I would appreciate that so much. Aaron the dragon made an appearance. Heck yeah! Yes, my compression gloves are helping with the pain. Is there a tic from when you were younger that was particularly annoying? Most of my tics from when I was younger was annoying. I pretty much have most of the same tics from when I was younger. I would say like my back tics from when I was younger are very annoying, and I still have them. So I'd say those ones are some of the worst. How much was all your Jellycats? I don't know. Your collection: bunny holding heart, groom egg, Bart bear snowsuit, purple bunny, ukulele giraffe. I love that. That is so cute. Even Carly is learning things tonight. Love that, Emily. Love the hat. Thank you. YouTube sent it to me. I'm officially a YouTuber. Have I heard of the new TMR treatment? I'm not sure what treatment that is. Are you talking about New Pulse? What does je t'aime mean? It means I love you in French. Unfortunately, it's a tic that I have. At least it's a nice tic though. So yeah. What Jellycat is your favorite? I love all my Jellycats. You have art class. Amazing. Dawn, welcome back. If you see my alt account, use your name. Sounds good. TMS. What is TMS? Not sure. Your phone is dying. No worries. I love it. My favorite fruit? I don't know. Like my hat. Thank you. You seemed to have disappeared, then you reappeared. What happened? I don't know. I'm here. Thank you for being here, though. I appreciate it. Here I am. I'm back. Does your mom know you have tics and Tourette's? Yes. Yes, she does. She helped me get diagnosed. She took me to the doctor when I was very young. You reluctantly have school tomorrow. Dang. I didn't realize that you got that hat from YouTube. Yeah, thank you. And it's Nike too. It's really nice. Does your Tourette's occur when you are singing? It really doesn't. When I sing, my tics get way less. When I play guitar or piano, it also gets way less. How do you feel about TikTokers that were faking Tourette's? Bad. I hate it. It has caused nothing but harm for the Tourette's community, and it makes people like me who are genuinely being truthful and not faking get fake claimed. So it sucks. Je t'aime. Have a good day. Thank you, Noah. What does your brain do when you tick? So it feels like, it doesn't really feel like much. It feels like I'm just doing the movement. But like in my brain, there is a misfiring signal in the neurotransmitters. I don't totally know. Just Google TMS. It's like the new pulse for your brain. Oh, I have not heard of that. Is it kind of like DBS or different? Bye, Emily. Hope you have a good night, everyone. TMS is most commonly refers to transcranial magnetic stimulation, a non-invasive procedure. Okay, interesting. How do I deal with bullying? It has been really challenging. Not fun. And honestly, I didn't deal with it when I was getting bullied a lot in school very well. I was very depressed, very hurt, and I was isolated and alone. And so the best thing I did was surrounded myself with people that I loved, like my mom and dad, my brother. I didn't really have any friends, but just surrounding myself with people that I knew I could rely on and count on, and making that kind of my basis of just happiness, because being bullied is not fun. Are there any tics you like? Not really. Before I go, thank you so much, Emily. 2 more likes. We can do it. My goal is 300. I believe in us. We just need 2 more. Bullies are just jealous, right? Also, if you'd like to stay tuned to my channel, please subscribe and join the fam. The crowded places make it worse. Sometimes, for sure. Oh my gosh, we did it. Thank you, guys. We passed 300. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are the best. You're going to sub. Thank you so much, Mr. Everyone else that wants to sub, please join the fam. The goal of my channel is to educate about Tourette's. That is my jam. So if you'd like to learn about Tourette's, that is my channel goal. Do you tick when you sleep? I do not. Please leave if you think that Carly is faking. Thank you, Mila. 315. Holy moly. Thank you guys so much. You like my glasses? Thank you. Do you remember me, Ruby? I do. Welcome back. Do you have to go soon? Yes, very soon. I'm going to leave in officially 8 minutes. I am holding myself to 8 minutes. Do you have Tourette Syndrome? I do. Can you drive with your tics? I can. Way to go, guys. Heck yeah. I'm also making you a mod, Brina, just because I make everyone I know in personal life my mods. Don't have to do anything about it. Just congratulations. I got race. Your YouTube glitch, and I thought I was banned. Oh, no. No, you're here. Gotta go now. Good night, Shy. Where do you live? I live in Canada. You subscribed? Thank you, Nicola. Will you fall asleep? Do you tick in the middle of your sleep cycle and wake yourself up? So I don't. If I'm like half asleep, like if I'm dozing off, I will tick myself awake sometimes. But if I'm fully asleep, like completely out of it, I will not tick myself awake. Hi, everyone. You subscribed. Thank you, love. You have Jellycats too. I love that. I got rice in a bag. My favorite Jellycat, I love this ring because I recently got engaged. But I'm also obsessed with my dragon Jellycats. This is my newest one. It was gifted to me from my subscribers, which is insane. Wish we could meet in person. That'd be fun. Does anything trigger your tics? A lot. Mainly stress, anxiety. You guys will probably notice I am ticking a lot right now. Is it because I was stressful for school? I will make you a mod, Taryn. I will. But that is just because you've been very kind. But because of school, my tics are a lot more. And because I'm streaming and it's stressful, my tics are a lot more because I can't control what the chat says. Like when I'm filming sit-down videos, I'm pretty chill. But I've gotten a lot of fake claiming and bullying tonight. So I'm trying my best to not tic as much, but anxiety, stress, over emotional stuff can genuinely cause me to tic more. Talking about Tourette's and tics causes me to tic more. Seeing people tic, any close contact, sometimes caffeine, a lot of stuff can cause tics. Looney Tunes, I don't know if you want to, but I'm making you a mod because you literally come to all my streams. You don't have to do anything about it, but just know you are one if you ever want to be. You are fine. Thank you. Don't be stressed. The voices that are kind are the reasons you came here. Thank you so much. It is so true. I love that you guys are so kind and supportive. You guys are incredible. Thank you, Looney Tunes. I should have done this a long time ago. Do you have the 2 marshmallow jelly cats? Yes, I do. I have the winter ones. We had a conversation about rice and it triggered the rice tic a lot. I literally want to make a TikTok talking about that because that was so funny. F the haters. Thank you. Those glasses are hilarious. Yeah. Welcome, all new mods. Heck yeah. Ignore the haters. Thank you, Starfish. Be nice to this girl. Thank you, Skyly. You want the brook otter? I have the brook otter, but I don't have the lamb. I love the lamb. When you had your splints before, did you do the finger tick in your sleep? I actually don't know. That's a very good question. I don't usually tick in my sleep, so I don't think so. But I don't know. You have the lamb? I love that. Totoro's up there. Haters need attention. Yeah. My least favorite jelly cat. I don't know if I have a least favorite. I love all of them. They're so cute. They're my children. Je t'aime. Okay, you guys, I am heading off in 4 minutes. If anyone has any last-minute questions about Tourette's, feel free to ask. I would appreciate that so much. Come to nearly all your streams. Yes, Aliort, and because of that, congrats. You're a mod, because I see you all the time. Again, don't feel like you have to do anything about it. I thought the glasses were some kind of new glasses that filter out blue light. These are actually prescription. They don't filter out blue light, but I love them. Love your glasses so much. I got them from a website called Vooglam. You're so brave. Thank you so much, Jane. Do you do it in your sleep? I do not. How much do the jelly cats cost? They range from like $30 to like $100. They're very expensive. I would also just sort of like back Carly up because she's not faking it all and it's so annoying. Yes, thank you, Mila. Mila, I'm also gonna add you as a mod because you come to all my lives too. Again, you don't have to do anything about it, but the more the merrier. I got rice. I'll come to all your streams if I can. Thank you. My dog's name is Daisy. Can you go to the movies? I can. But it's hard. Do you actually punch the air? Sometimes. Hi, Chris. How are you? You're making me want to get jelly cats. Yeah. Hi, Nyx. I love you so much. Thank you. Love you too. What's the weirdest tick you've gotten? Probably, I had a lot of weird ones, but I would say some of the weirdest are yelling the name of a hockey player or also talking about my tooth and tapping my tooth. There's a lot of weird ones. Good night, Cambry. Most hated tick is definitely when I punch myself. Those suck. Do you have tics in your sleep? I do not, thank goodness. Has anyone come to you and asked you to stop? Yeah, a lot of people, even family members. When I was first diagnosed, a lot of people were like, just stop, you can stop it. And I was like, I couldn't. Thank you, Gwen. When you said you had Brook Otter, keeping up with some of these comments is nuts. I know. Good night, Miko. Hello, Adeline. How are you? I love your name. Yes, everyone, I'm heading off in 2 minutes. And I'm going to do my promo one last time, maybe 2 more times. I don't know. But please subscribe and like the stream if you would like to stay tuned to content about Tourette's. I would love to get to 340. I know it's kind of pushing it, but I think we can. And also subscribe to the fam if you like my vibe. And if you'd like to stay tuned to Tourette's awareness content, that would be heckin' awesome. So thank you. Do you have a tick where you talk in your normal voice, not like a tick voice? I think some of them, but I can't really control it, and a lot of them are just in weird tones. So I'm not sure. What age was I diagnosed? I was diagnosed at 12. My name is Carly. What tick is the most painful? When I hit myself is very painful. Bye, Gwen. Okay, everyone, I am going to wrap up stream. Thank you so much for spending time with me. And to everyone who's been very kind, thank you. Because there's been a lot of people that have been very mean, which is not appreciated. But to all of my mods and to all of my followers and subscribers, thank you so much for just being who you are. I got rice. You guys are incredible. And I will see you next time. If you would like to stay tuned to future lives, please subscribe, like the stream. We are 6 away from my goal. I don't know if we'll get there, but that is okay. You guys literally got me to 334 likes, which is incredible. So thank you so much. I will see you next time. As always, we are learning together, we're laughing together, and we're ticking together. I might potentially be on tomorrow. Don't quote me, but I might. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great night. You guys are incredible. Always remember, you are kind, you are important, and you can do anything you set your mind to. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you.